WNNX HD1 College Park, Atlanta, and WWWQHD2 W255CJ, a Cumulus media station. 99X.
It's party time.
Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
Yes!
What would you little maniacs like to do first?
That was my skull.
99X.
We return to the soundtrack of your misspent youth.
Bueller, life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while. You could miss it.
This is the House of Retro Pleasure.
Yes, it is. Brought to you by American Financing, Atlanta's home for home loans. Get your request to me now. Call it up. It's a live disc jockey in a studio. Imagine that. 470-741-9999. That works if you have to text me as well. This is the house we've always lived in. Starting off with the Smithereens.
This is the house we used to live in. This is a place I used to know. This is the house we used to live in. Wherever I could always go. House that we used to live in. House that we used to left my heart. House that we used to live in. Falling apart.
What kind of music do you usually have here?
The House of Retro Pleasure.
99X.
famous Tim album in 85, The Replacements, when we were bastards of young. Now we're just old cranky bastards. All of that. 470-741-9999. This is the House of Retro Pleasure. Hi there.
Hey, Steve. How about playing They Might Be Giant? Don't. Let's start.
I still don't get around how you get around.
It's such an awkward title for a song, but it's a good song. It's
an awkward song, and they specialize in that. And you always learn something whenever you hear anything by They Might Be Giants.
Absolutely.
Like the lyrical study in existentialism, everybody dies frustrated and sad, and that is beautiful. Isn't it?
Don't, let's start. This is the worst part. Could believe for all the world that you are my precious little girl, but don't, let's start. I've got a weak heart and I don't get around how you get around. When you are alone, you are the cat, you are the phone, you are an animal. The words I'm singing now mean nothing more than me out to an animal. Wake up and smell the cat food in your bank account, but don't try to stop the pill that start. This is the worst part. Could believe for all the world that you're my precious little girl, but don't let's start. I've got a weak heart and I don't get around how you get around. No one in the world ever gets what they want, and that is beautiful. Everybody dies frustrated and sad, and that is beautiful. They want what they're not, and I wish they would stop saying dabba da dog ding dang dabba da dog ding dang dabba. Well, destruction over an overture, and do I need apostrophe D? Need the stop shot? Don't let's start. This is the worst part. Could believe for all the world that you're my precious little girl, but don't let's start. I've got a weak heart and I don't get around how you get around. I don't want to live in this world anymore. I don't want to live in this world. Don't let's start. This is the worst part. Could believe for all the world that you're my precious little girl, but don't let's start. I've got a weak heart and I don't get around how you get around.
The House of Retro Pleasure.
99.
Coming down the mountain.
Juanas Adicción. Jane's Addiction from 88. On the bass, our birthday boy. 59 years old today, founding member and bass player with Jane's Addiction. Eric Avery is 59 years old today. Currently touring, I don't know if he's on this tour or not, but he was on the last one with Garbage. And he was also alongside the late Taylor Hawkins as Alanis Morissette's rhythm section back in the 90s. Happy birthday, Eric Avery. Another birthday to celebrate and an excuse to play a cool song and toss cupcakes at some dude. We'll do it next.
X.
It's the original way to freeload. No subscriptions, no passwords, no fees, no kidding. Stream the original 99X all around the world for free. Find us on 100.5 FM, 99.7 FM HD2, 98.9 FM. Also on Apple, Alexa, TuneIn, iHeart, Google, or wherever you stream audio. Just ask your smart speaker to play 99X. Better yet, freeload. I mean, download the 99X app from your favorite app store.
Winning is what the Atlanta Braves do. In the past 25 years, they've won 15 division titles. And in 2021, they were the champions of it all. They know what it takes to win. And so do I. We've been fighting and winning for injured people for more than 25 years, earning our clients hundreds of millions of dollars. That's why if you're hurt and winning is your only option, get the Strong Arm.
Attorney John Foy and Associates.
Proud partner of the Atlanta Braves.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-8618. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. There is zero risk to you. If we can't reduce your tax debt, then you pay nothing. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have a 5-star rating on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-8618. That's 800-575-8618. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
You know it's springtime when you can't stop sneezing every 5 seconds. That's why I call Zero Res Air Duct Cleaning, so I can breathe easier in my home. You'd be surprised by the amount of pollen, dust, and bacteria that's sitting in your duct system. For this month only, mention 99X and you'll get $75 off your next air duct cleaning. Use promo code AIR75 when scheduling online at ZeroResAtlanta.com.
Dude Perfect here. Power up with the new smoothie we created with Smoothie King. It's loaded with pineapple, banana, kiwi, apple juice, and more. Straw me, boys. Perfect shot. Get the Dude Perfect smoothie only at Smoothie King.
We buy any car. We buy any car. We buy any car. Any.
Did you know trading in your car at a dealer could cost you money? Research shows consumers who trade in their car pay an average of $990 more. So don't trade in, sell it to We Buy Any Car. Get your free online valuation now at
We Buy Any Car.
Research published in the Journal of Industrial Economics, December 2015, showed buyers with a trade-in pay an average of $990 more than those who do not trade in their used cars.
The laundry room. For as long as I can remember, this was the only place to get a good Wi-Fi connection. Until we got Xfinity. Now we have Wi-Fi all over the house. So, you're probably wondering why I'm still hanging out in here, when I could be happily streaming in the attic, basement, or literally any other room. Well, the truth is, it's warm in here. And I like the smell of dryer sheets.
Get out of here, weirdo.
Hey, close the door! You're letting cool air in.
That's wall-to-wall Wi-Fi with Xfinity. Now through June 21st, get started with 300 megabit internet for $35 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. And get free Wi-Fi equipment included. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Taxes and fees extra. After promo, regular rates apply. Actual speeds vary.
99X.
Hooray! A birthday party! It's my birthday,
Now, knowing Andy Bell, the lead singer of Erasure, he's very, very happy today because he is now officially a sexagenarian. A sexagenarian. He's 60 years old today. Andy Bell, along with his partner Vince Clarke, he's the lead singer of Erasure. At 60, he earns a little respect.
I try to discover a little something to make me sweeter. Oh, baby, refrain from breaking my heart. I'm so in love with you. I'll be forever blue. That you give me no reason why you make me work so hard. That you give me no, that you give me no, that you give me no, that you give me no soul. I hear you calling, oh baby, please give a little respect to And if I should falter, would you open your arms out to me? We can make love not war, and live at peace with our hearts. I'm so in love with you. I'll be forever blue. What religion or reason could drive a man to forsake his lover? Don't you tell me no, don't you tell me no, don't you tell me no, don't you tell me no soul. I hear you calling, oh baby, give a little respect to I'm so in love with you. I'll be forever blue. That you give me no reason. You know you make me work so hard. That you give me no, that you give me no, that you give me no, that you give me no soul. I hear you calling, oh baby, give a little respect to I hear you calling, oh baby, give a little
Happy birthday, Andy Bell. 60 years old today. Lead singer right there with Erasure. A little respect from 1988. Now, speaking of 1988 and birthdays, another one of sorts. On this date in 88, the Sugar Cubes released their debut album with Björk. Life's Too Good, the name of the album. And just happened to have their first big song on it called Birthday. Would you like some cake, Björk?
Yes, hello, I'm Björk. I'm down here to give me some chocolate volcano cake, please. Because you know we have volcanoes in Iceland.
Here you go. Thank you.
Spiders in her
Look at her sweatshirt, Doc. Class of 1984.
I'm all dizzy now. Dead or alive? Well, actually, he's dead now. 470-741-9999. More requests on the house. Hey!
Yes, sir. I was trying to get a request into the infamous Retro Pleasure.
What you got?
The alarm sold me down the river.
Yes, I can do that.
All right, brother.
I was sold down the river. That's how I ended up here.
Yeah, I think we all have.
Sound the alarm.
There's a fire beneath my skin. There's a fever that makes me ill. Gotta love that kills. I got 24 hours to live. Come back. I'm begging you, please come back.
The Alarm sold me down the river without a paddle. You got a lot of requests coming in. Thank you so much. 470-741-9999. Or you can drop me an email, by the way. My old email address still works, I found out. Steve@99x.com. Hi.
Hey, Steve. I was wondering, do you have Metro by Berlin?
Riding on the Metro. Yeah, I do. Kind of like our old mass transit slogan, Metro. It's retro.
Okay, great. Thanks, man.
Retro Pleasure.
Retro Pleasure.
99X.
You take drugs, Danny?
Every day.
Good.
Golden brown texture like sun lays me down with my mind, she runs throughout the night. No need to fight, never a frown with golden brown. Every time, just like the last, on her ship, tied to the mast, to distant lands, takes both my hands, never a frown with golden brown. Temptress, through the ages she's heading west. From far away, stays for a day, never a frown with golden brown.
Like a punk band with a harpsichord. Stranglers and Golden Brown. Played that because I was on this day in 1980. The Stranglers lead singer Hugh Cornwell got out of jail. He had served 6 months for heroin possession. See, a couple of years later, he wrote that song about his love of the drug, Golden Brown. Caused him pleasure and grief, he always said. We have another date in history. It's a big one, too, and that's coming up next.
Ed Kowalczyk from the band Live visits the Morning X with Barnes and Leslie.
Man, if I could be any rock singer, I would be you. Because the drama you get to put in the songs, and then you get to lay back, and then you get to rise up.
Barnes is selling the drama.
The way he obeys. I mean, you just get to, like, get up to the mic and, like, grab it.
I mean, it's just, I become this, like, you know, as soon as the music starts to go, it's like I just completely take over. It just takes over me. I'm just like this. Dan, I'm Jekyll and Hyde. I'm just like, you know, I'm just pretty chill most of the time. But when that music starts, look out.
I love it.
Weekdays 6 to 10.
This is Apple TV Plus, the streaming service from Apple. New releases every week. Award-winning movies and shows. You can watch it on all the devices you already own. Apple TV Plus, only $9.99 a month. Start streaming now.
Win a new 2023 Harley. Atlanta Harley is giving away a new 2023 Harley Street Bob. Just come into Atlanta Harley and enter for a chance to win a new 2023 Harley. Win a new Harley today.
No purchase necessary to enter. Valid at participating dealers. See dealer for details.
In the market for a new AC unit? Beat the summer heat with Reliable Heating and Air's 20% off early bird offer. Let's face it, your old unit might not make it through another hot summer. So replace it and save up to $1,400 on a new reliable AC system for total summer comfort and peace of mind. With Reliable Heating and Air's 20% off early bird offer. Qualifying units only. Offer ends May 31st. Go to ReliableAir.com and book your free estimate today.
O'Reilly. You need parts? O'Reilly Auto Parts has parts. Need them fast? We've got fast. No matter what you need, we have thousands of professional parts people doing their part to make sure you have it. Product availability. Just one part that makes O'Reilly stand apart. The professional parts people.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Sometimes I struggle to get to sleep. My body stopped for the day, but my mind is still running. So I take ZzzQuil.
ZzzQuil, the world's #1 sleep aid brand, has a range of non-habit-forming products to fit you and your family's needs. Invest in a great night's sleep for the best you tomorrow.
I'm awake and ready to take on anything.
Better days start with ZzzQuil nights. Explore our products at ZzzQuil.com. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
Rayo's homemade pasta sauce is made with tomatoes grown for 874 hours under the Italian sun, then slow simmered in open kettles. Like, really slow. So even if you're in a rush, tonight's pasta night will taste like you had all the time in the world. Or at least 874 hours. And that, my friend, is the deliciousness of slow. Rayo's homemade. Make every day delicious.
Career training is what you need to make it to the pros. Lincoln Tech's Marietta and new East Point campuses are like spring training for America's workforce. That's where you sharpen your skills, you build experience, and you make career connections. Most programs at Lincoln Tech last 14 months or less, so this time next year, you could be hitting it out of the park in exciting fields like auto, HVAC, electrical, welding, and medical assisting too. Enrolling now for spring classes, visit lincolntech.edu.
Getting quality employees to fill positions in your company is essential, but finding those people can be a major hassle, unless you use ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter makes finding quality people a breeze. And right now you can try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. With ZipRecruiter, one click sends your job to hundreds of top job sites. But more than that, ZipRecruiter's advanced technology identifies the candidates with the skills you need, sends you a list of great matches to review, then actively invites them to apply for your job. And the results speak for themselves. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. That's right, the first day. Now you can focus on your business and let ZipRecruiter do the work finding the best people for you. See for yourself. Experience the ease, efficiency, and power of ZipRecruiter for free. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Before you sell or trade in, find out how much your car is worth at WeBuyAnyCar.com. They make selling your car fast, safe, and fair. Get your free online valuation now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Original 99X.
The facts of yesterday and today speak for themselves.
It's time again, Mr. and Mrs. America, for This Date in History.
It was on this day in 1987. Big date. U2. They hit #1 on the U.S. album charts for a 5-week run at the top with their masterpiece, The Joshua Tree. On its way to becoming one of the best-selling albums of all time. One of the songs that I've always loved, and I actually got a request for this a couple of weeks ago, and I'm sorry it's taken me long to get it, from The Joshua Tree. It's the song that Bono had written and dedicated to Greg Carroll. Greg was Bono's personal assistant and a friend who died in a motorcycle accident very tragically in 1986 while he was running an errand for the band. And Bono always felt horribly guilty about it, even though, he was always told it wasn't his fault and Greg wouldn't have held him responsible. Greg was doing what he loved. He was in the inner circle of the band, too. So, the song for the late Greg Carroll, One Tree Hill. You can hear Bono's emotion in the song, too, at the end, from on the Joshua Tree.
house of retro pleasure.
99X.
Learn it. Know it. Live it.
WCJ, a Cumulus media station.
This is Thomas from Sandy Springs, and I am 99X.
Hi, this is Jim from Cartersville. I am 99X.
Hey, this is Jared Leto from 30 Seconds to Mars, and I am 99X.